Hello everyone and welcome back to the Lair of the Overmind for part 10 of my Let's Play Diablo 3 Reaper of Souls Act 5 series. We just got back from taking Adria down. That was quite an interesting battle. We're going to go ahead and talk to the couple of the people in the Enclave that we can and then move on. So what's up with Sergeant Samuels? He was touched by death apparently?
I was separated from the other soldiers and surrounded by the dead when I saw him. I gazed into the face of death himself. I couldn't move. I just stared as he passed through me. His touch was like ice, so cold. But something in me changed. Something I cannot understand.
Uh-oh. That doesn't sound good. What about Sophia? You got good news?
Where are you going? I have some good news.
Good news?
I mentioned what you did to some guards I met. You could get a commendation or something when this is all over.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Yeah, try to be a bit more enthusiastic. Let's come down here and see if we can't unhire our enchantress and go on her mission yet.
What shall we fight today?
Talk. Nothing. Well, we'll go ahead and have Cormac follow us for now. Go ahead and have you heal me with that one. And we'll have to get him some upgraded gears at some point soon. Let's talk to Tyrael.
Malthael is in Pandemonium. No doubt he has gone to the fortress. Malthael can hold out there until the end of time. He is forcing us to come to him.
He hides, hoping to delay us until he has grown too powerful for me to deal with.
The only way to Pandemonium is through the high heavens. Let us leave at once.
Alright, let's go.
What is this?
Destroy the gate!
Uh-oh.
The Nephilim is here!
Maiden Lamiel, however you pronounce it. Summoner of Destruction, take him down. Clean house. Imperious
dares to attack us. Malthael is my brother. I fought 1,000 battles by his side, and I care not that he seeks to destroy you and your kind. But my brother has grown sick, and he must be put down for his own sake. Yet I have not the heart to do this. And so it falls to you. Come, Nephilim, to Pandemonium.
You want my help when you've been such a dick? Man. Path of War.
Malthael tried to keep me from Pandemonium. As I draw closer to him, he grows worried. I will cross the ancient battleground of the angels and demons, where they have fought since the dawn of time. To the Pandemonium fortress at its heart, where the angel of death waits.
Dun dun dun. Alright. Ooh, look at that background.
Imperious want you to follow him. I don't like this.
Yeah, neither do I, Cormac. I don't trust it.
There is a siege camp not far from here. Meet me there, and I will show you what must be done.
Alrighty. No upgrades there, really. War-scarred Ravager.
The Ravagers were among the most fearsome soldiers of hell. Having grown accustomed to the taste of war, they remained in
Whoa!
Pandemonium long after the last siege of the
Imperious.
fortress ended.
Must I do everything for you?
I would have been fine. Dang it. I would have been just fine, Imperious.
Pandemonium is a vast, chaotic realm, and many demons remain scattered throughout it. In particular, the war-scarred marauders were unwilling to return to the Hells, and they have taken to pillaging the remaining angelic outposts in the battlefields. They may not be the most powerful of their kind, but they are clever and insidious, and no strangers to war.
It's cool hearing about some of the enemies fought in the Fields of Eternity from Imperial. I wish I could be told about them from Deckard Cain, though. Dang it. That's pretty cool looking. Floating rocks in the sky and whatnot. Angelic Urns. I wonder if I'm going to get EXP for all of those mobs that Imperious kills. Probably not, but I'm gonna...
Your life is over.
Demons, the remnants of a long-forgotten battle.
You don't have to keep helping me, Imperious. I can handle this shit on my own. And down he goes. Belfagor, Siege Runekeeper. And down he goes. They should let you get EXP for that.
That is a siege rune. Bring it with you.
You can see a siege, a battering ram in front of the castle gates right there.
Do you see the battering ram below?
Yes, I do.
That is the only way you can breach the fortress gates. But it is useless without the siege runes that power it. You have one in your possession, but there are two more. You will find them on the battlefield below, imprisoned along with the demons that carried them. Once you have the runes, go to the ram. But know this, Nephilim. Even if you release Malthael from his madness, I will not thank you for it.
Man, what an ass.
Means nothing to me.
What a dick. Like, yeah, help me out here, but I'm still gonna hate you. That's stupid. In any case, Battlefields of Eternity. Here I come. Decaying armor. Bunch of stuff. Primordial, whatever the heck it's called. Scavengers.
Pandemonium is a harsh realm, and its inhabitants must be resourceful to survive. But none more so than the scavengers, who armor themselves in the very rocks beneath their feet. They may appear as mighty giants to their foes, but a few hard strikes will reveal that their true form is much smaller. My journey to Pandemonium has allowed me to see a new world. One that is almost too fantastic for mortal eyes. The ancient battlefields stretch before me, a desolate space that is occupied by small, scouring beasts. They search the lands endlessly, thriving off the magic that lingers from battles long past. I suspect that the barbed lurker is part demon, for its appearance has an aspect far too sinister to occur naturally. It expels a noxious poison worthy of the hells, and from what I can tell, it will only feed on its own kind or the corpses of demons. One hopes it will never encounter a human.
No kidding.
Not all of the hazards of Pandemonium lie above ground. The tunnelers roam just beneath the surface, breaking through to snatch prey in their enormous jaws. And my heroic friends ask why I wish to stay inside the fortress.
So Deckard Cain seems to be having some fun even after death. It's really too bad he had to die, though. That was one of the saddest things about Diablo 3, in my opinion. I don't like it. Alright. Blue stones. Well, that's a long way for a worm to travel. Fleeting shrine, awesome. Scavenging tunnelers. Lost warrior.
Something now inhabits the fortress. I am certain of it. Long have I gazed upon its scarred facade, dreaming of the safe haven its walls offer.
Yeah.
But it has changed. The vacant terraces have turned cold. I am so desperate to escape the demons. But whatever is in the fortress may be worse.
It's true. Alright. Timeless prison. Let's break it up.
So, this is where the eternal conflict raged since the beginning
Port
of
Shuroth.
time. When I
Siege
fight a
Reaper.
battle, I mean to win it. Eternal sounds rather pointless, doesn't it?
Few battles are pointless. This one led to our creation.
Sweet. Take him down. There he goes. Awesome.
Death.
Grab the chest.
Our opponents may be strong, but I will not.
Nibus the Blasphemous. Nightmarish, among other things. Dang, I'm losing track of my mouse cursor. Pay attention.
My will can't do that.
Okay. Epiphany. Take him down.
This fight is over.
Got him. Sweet. Take out the shock tower. Move on, move on.
The ram is here. I must finish collecting the siege runes first.
Okay. So let's go do that. Siege runes can't be too far off. Scavenging tunneler. Damn you. And there goes Epiphany. Ah, magic item. That's not really you. There you are. More armor. Come on.
Break beneath the endless tide.
little bit further down here. Another decaying armors. Pots and pans and stuffs. Oh, come on now. Where could this other siege rune be? A chest? Apparently not. Looks like we have a side area down here. And who do we got? Salurbia the Ancient. Extra health, frozen pulse, teleporter, and thunderstorm. No! Go back! New event, the Lost Legion. Destroy the Lost Legion of the Fallen. I'll get right to that. As soon as I take care of Salubria. Down he goes. Fallen Legionnaires. Shamans. Need to take those shamans out, or they'll keep reviving guys. Good stuff. Alright, more shamans down here. Go ahead and use Epiphany. Around all these shamans. Resurrecting will stop. Ooh. Red Jaka, Scout of the Lost Legion. Hijakar, War Leader of the Lost Legion, and Mudikan, Invoker of the Lost Legion. And they shall all fall before my incredible waves of light. My bells of power and all that good stuff. Obliterate the remaining Legion troops. That's a lot of guys. That is a lot of guys.
Is not yet recharged.
Didn't matter, they're all dead. Marquee Topaz, another Marquee Emerald, awesome. Let's grab that Arcane Dust. Swing by, pick these up. Those will be good for salvaging. Get out of here and move on, move on.
These enemies defy all
Waller,
reason.
Arcane Enchanted, Desecrator, and Mortar. Not that bad. I've seen worse. Just got a rare. The enemies don't drop much treasure anymore, but Loot 2.0 hopefully makes that worthwhile. A rare mod, Krusk. Scouring Charger.
You are defeated.
And it looks like a couple of these guys too. Go ahead and pop Affinity.
I'm carrying too much.
I already have to go back to town.
My
Got him.
strength
Got him.
returns.
Nice. Alright, let's go back to town, dump our stuff. Alright. Is that headpiece any good? Yeah. Almost. Not quite. Ring's no good. Those two are no good. That could be way better. Don't need that. Don't need those. And that is also not all that great. So, put everything away in the stash. and get right back to it. Well, let's see what Hadric has to say first, real quick. A realization.
Thought on what you said, and you may have been right. Can't bear the thought of another friend's death.
I have lived a solitary life, Hedwig. I do not believe it is any easier.
I suppose so.
Yeah, it's no fun living all by yourself all the time. What do you have to say, Emily? Retribution.
We can't start to rebuild until we know that the one who caused this devastation is dead.
I am still searching for him. I swear to you, he will pay.
I hope so.
Yeah, we'll see. Scoundrel's got something else to say. Drown sorrows.
Leave me alone. I'm getting drunk, and no, I'm not sharing.
I don't drink. Now, go and talk to Hedrick about the dagger.
The dagger. The bloody Thieves Guild killed my brother. End of story.
There's
You
more
are
to it than
even
that.
less persuasive when you are drunk.
And you're even more insufferable.
Drinking much there, scoundrel, Lyndon? Alright, let's see what everybody up here has to say real fast. Sergeant Samuel's The Shadow.
I see death everywhere. Even when amongst the living, I see the specter of endless night. But you are different. Death's shadow surrounds you. It obscures all else.
Okay, that's a bit scary. Derek, no way out.
I tried to leave the city today, but the gates are all closed. The guards won't let anyone in or out.
What are you going to do?
Stay here and hide, I guess. I am a coward.
Stop that. You're a good man.
Huh. Daedra the Scholar.
According to the records, King Rakus had a strong jaw, hair as black as night, and wore gleaming armor over his muscular... Sorry, what was I talking about?
I don't know.
Every time Westmarch is invaded, a hero appears to save it. History is much easier to write with a strong protagonist.
Yeah, I guess that's true. History of Westmarch Part 6.
The Zakarum Church always held an unhealthy sway in Westmarch, even after the ascension of rulers more interested in power than religion. When the true nature of the faith was finally exposed, however, it completely eroded any influence the church had over civil affairs. And rightly so, I might add.
Yeah, it's not ever a good thing.
Rakus and his sons built much of Westmarch during their time. The ruins and the marshes outside the city may be their work too. Of course, whenever I ask the Crown for gold to further my excavations, there's always a more pressing matter at hand.
Well, yeah. Usually people don't want to fund people who babble. Lorath, what do you got to say? Rebuilding.
The people of Westmarch are starting to rebuild the city and bury their dead. Their strength is an inspiration. But there are children that witnessed their family being torn apart. Others climbed over piles of corpses to get to safety. What will they make of the world when they grow up? The city has scars that will linger for generations.
Indeed, indeed. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and end the video right here, guys. Well, apparently after I talk to Hadric again. Favor for Lyndon.
Lyndon left a dagger here earlier. I'm guessing you're behind that.
Of course. Can you tell me anything about it?
Let me look. It's well crafted for a kingsport blade, and oh, the hilt seems to be hollow. Someone hid a note inside. Here, you should take it to Lyndon.
Okay, yeah, let's do that right now. I was gonna end the video, but looks like I can't give it to him yet for some reason. Let's finish talking to the people in the town, and then we'll end the video. That way, when we come back, we can just get started in on some stuffs. Pandemonium Fortress.
Deckard Cain wrote much about the Pandemonium Fortress. He kept meticulous notes, drew sketches, and even made some maps. But nothing matches what is there now. The fortress has changed so much since Malthael took over.
Yeah, I bet it has. Okay, let's go ahead and talk to Shen. Zai's Joy.
Duchess was possessed by an all-consuming rage. As Zai had stolen what was most valuable to Durgis, he would take from Zai all that he held dear.
So, Durgis killed Zai.
Durgis took something much more dear than Zai's life. His joy. He killed everyone Zai had loved and held dear.
Ouch.
Oh. Then he slew Lyria. Her light went out from the heavens. The seas wept, and the waves of their tears crashed upon the shore.
Man. Well, talk to him again. Zai's sorrow.
In the end, Zai trapped Durgis in the ruby Lyria had worn. Zai kept the stone around his neck as a reminder. In time, though, the burden grew too great to bear, and he cast off the stone. His divinity? Everything. Where there once stood a young god, there was now just an old man.
An old man.
So the story says.
Yeah, play it off like you have no idea. Dang it, Shen. Okay, let's go back and just pick that stuff up real fast. Oh, it looks like a friend in my clan looted something cool. Low level, but cool nonetheless. Alright, I'll be ending the video here, guys. Thank you very much for watching. Go ahead and give this video a like if you did indeed like it. Leave a comment if you have any suggestions for me, and subscribe if you'd like to see more videos in the future. Alright, thanks again for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.